Hi, I'm Kev from Elite Driving School, and I just want to talk to you about what to expect when you book your driving lessons with an Elite Driving Instructor. So to start off with, we make it super easy to book your lessons with us. Now, I'm well aware that at the moment we are still in COVID. We're in June 2021 when we're recording this video, and people really are struggling trying to book driving lessons. Unfortunately, the old-fashioned method of ringing people up still applies, and I'm sure that you're all trying to ring instructors that are not answering your phones because they're out there in the cars busy, and if they do answer the phones, it's the same old story, we've got no availability. So filling forms in is the other option that you've got, but then you've got to fill a form in and you're waiting for somebody to get back to you with the same sort of news. So what we've done is made it super easy that we can do everything in real time. So on the pages of this website you'll find buttons that allow you to look at to book online. Now, what to expect when you press the button is you'll be taken to a page that asks for your postcode. It'll ask for whether you want manual or automatic lessons, and it'll show you any availability within your area, with an Elite instructor. And if we have something and it fits with your schedule, it's quite simple, just press on it. We'll ask for your information, we'll ask for a payment, that lesson is then booked, it goes straight into an instructor's diary. You'll get an email confirmation from that point onwards that tells you who your instructor is, confirms the day and time of your driving lesson, and it will give you all everything else that you need to know about taking lessons with your Elite instructor. Okay? We'll also give you unlimited access to our online theory test system, so you can prepare for the test itself if you haven't already done the test. If you have, you still might want to jump on there and just refresh your memory. So it's a facility that we're offering our students. We also offer the same day and time for your lessons each week if that's something that you want, okay? Because that helps people to schedule all their other activities into the week, and it does help with preparation towards your driving lesson. Now, one of the reasons why we do this is we've been told by a lot of students that come from other instructors or other schools to us that their driving instructors forever changing the day and the time, and often it doesn't fit with their schedule, so they don't miss lessons. So if that's a facility that you want, that's a facility that we can offer. Also, all of our lessons are an hour and a half. We don't do an hour. So if you're looking for an hour's driving lesson, we're probably not the right people for you. We find that an hour is not long enough for people, so it's very difficult for us to do our job. And students who do take an hour tend to sort of learn forever. So an hour and a half is the ideal time because it's long enough for you to dive deep into learning. But it's not that long that your mind starts to wander. Now, all Elite instructors follow the DVSA's best practice for learning strategies, which means that when you go on a driving test, the examiner's looking for the exact same things that you're being taught in the way that you've been taught it. So it's going to help you and give you a lot greater chance of passing your driving test. The DVSA are the Driving and Vehicle Standards Agency, who are the executive agent of the Department of Transport and therefore responsible for approving people to become driving instructors, as well as carrying out driving and theory tests in the UK. Now, Elite instructors follow a proven formula so that our students make progress on every lesson. Value for money means to us that every time a student gets in the car, they learn something new, okay? Whether that's a new skill or whether it's more knowledge. So at the end of the lesson, there's an improvement. That's the only way that we can measure value for money. Plus, we follow the system that the DVSA advise for good value for money driving lessons. Now, each lesson starts with a review of previous learning, and we just discuss, and agree the lesson plan with the student and set clearly defined goals. We then select a suitable practice area to help the student make progress to achieving their goals. And at the end of the lesson, we encourage reflection and involvement in the lesson process to develop the knowledge and the skills of the student. Now, when lessons finish, generally people switch off until the next week when they start a new lesson. But if people want to continue the learning process between lessons, We've got many online resources that they're free to use. It's free to use, should I say. You just need to ask your instructor for access to them. But what it will help you do is prepare for any future driving lessons. Now, I hope this has been useful for you. Once you press the button to book a lesson with us, it will just simply ask you to enter your postcode. And once you put your postcode in it, it'll ask you whether you want manual or automatic lessons, and then you can go and search for any availability. If we have something, you can book it there and then. If you need any help or any advice, please get in touch with us via email at support@elite-driving-school.co.uk. Thank you.